Hello everyone, this is Dr. Archangel, and I'm here with a new review. But instead of another movie review, I've decided to fulfill my promise and review the anime Kakegurui. In general, it's a gambling anime. As a friend of mine said to me, I took a gamble, and I must say, I went all in, and I come out up with the entire pot. Now, I know this anime has been out since the summer of 2017, but I was just given the series on Netflix last week. So, better late than never, right? So, the main plot of the anime, in a nutshell, is about a transfer student named Yumiko Jabami, I hope I said that right, who starts gambling her way to the top. The school itself has a hierarchy based on your gambling skills. Now, if you remember my first impression in my previous vlog, I have to say I regret my first impression. This is by far one of the best animes I've seen in a while. Mainly because the gambling games being played were very suspenseful. But the only downside would have to be that the outcomes to each arc to this anime ends up predictable. But then again, everything you watch is usually predictable. The good guys always win. Unless you've read The Metamorphosis or saw the short movie starring Laura Reese and Robert Pugh. Or maybe you've read and or watched Tokyo Ghoul. Then not all the good guys win sometimes. Or at least not all the protagonists win. Anyway, back to Kakegurui. There were some good characters in this anime that I would like to point out. First, I would like to point out Mary Satome. At first, she seemed to be the popular girl at the start of the anime. But eventually I grew to like her as she developed through the anime. Well, she didn't develop too much, but enough to be likable. Then there's Ryota Suzui, who is the leading male character. He is not the best gambler in the anime, but he doesn't really gamble much to begin with, so... he seems to be the voice of reason in the group of friends in the anime, and the worrier, I believe. But as the anime progressed, his character grew more bold, I guess is the word I'm looking for. He's still not much of a gambler, but he's not the muscle in this anime, if you ask me. Now, if you were to ask me, the muscle in this anime belongs to Yumiko Jabami, who is the main female character in this piece of work. Now, if I were in this anime, and I was a good gambler, I would not mess with this woman. She has a good way to get in under your skin when she's gambling. She's what the anime calls a compulsive gambler. She, in my opinion, is a creepy one. But she's still awesome. She's wiped through this anime with big money. There are a few more characters I wish I could talk about, but we need to move on. My favorite scene, personally, would have to be where Yumiko gambled a simple game of poker with the student council's treasurer, Kaide Manuda. I hope I said that right again. Now, I won't go into too much detail, but let's just say the game ends with a good ass kick from someone who needed it. I talk about it more, but I don't want to spoil those who've not seen this anime yet. Regardless, though, I would have to give this anime an 8.5 out of 10. For good characters, suspensive gambling moments, creepy poker faces, and some pretty hot moments that I'd rather not explain. You just have to watch the anime to see what I mean by that. Although the plot becomes repetitive, so the outcome was pretty predictable. Although there were a few unexpected outcomes, so despite the repetition, it has more than enough times to keep you at the edge of your couch, or recliner, wherever you watch your anime. So, in my opinion, to close this off, I highly recommend this anime if you've never seen it. If you got Netflix, go watch it. If you can find it online, go watch it. Wherever you watch your anime, go watch it. Now, as always, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter down below in the description. And as always, again, I'll see you next time.